then flex container, and then the flex item. So these are all the present in a flex code. Already we have seen in the navigation bar, we can give a link to connect one page to another web pages. Then button alignment is maybe when we are creating our web pages, we can decide our buttons in the left side or right side. We can decide our center or top corner, whatever it is, we can place our button alignment in a particular form. Okay. Next one is centering content. That is we can place our content in a centering format by using this centering content. Then flex container, then the flex items is we can add a particular element in a flex items in a CSS way. Then having the properties and the description. The properties may be the flex description defining the rows and columns. So if you are giving property as a flex direction, it's giving a it's defining the row wise column wise elements in a flex properties. Then justify the content. It's align the items in a horizontal way. That is we can place our content in any element. It's a left and a right element. So we have to give the element of that particular items by using a justify content. Then align items. The items may be a vertically we can align. So in align items we can using the particular items in a vertical. Then flex wrap. So item to next line. That is in a flex property we are using a flex wrap. We can items to add and to move into the next line. Okay. Then gap is space between the lines. So if you are giving the gap property, it's giving a space between the two lines. Okay. So these are all the properties and the description of the flex code. So it's having a flex code means in CSS designing, it's having that we can add a one dimensional in row wise, column wise. We can add the data in a one dimensional. Then arranging the rows and columns. That is, we can place such rows and column wise of the elements. Then navigation bar is connecting the link. It's a navigation bar is connecting the link. Then button alignment, we can align the buttons in the left portion, right portion, top corner. Whatever it is, we can alignment in the by using a button alignment. Then centering content. Then text container and a text. So normally we can use we can design our web pages in a certain format by using the HTML coding. After that we are connecting our data and we can place and designing our data in a CSS. To that we can connecting our HTML and CSS to designing our particular project. The project we can consider as a maybe any type of real-time project we can take. For example, if you want to design any school website or if you are taking any business model means we can use this HTML coding. We can design our HTML pages or our web pages. So that we have to know what is the HTML, what are the tags we are using. So used on that tags we can design our HTML pages. Based on that designing, we can give our innovative model of that particular our business. So then we can develop our web pages and connecting with the particular database. If you are taking a school means it's maybe a any type of soft copy database we are having in a student details. So in that student details we can connect our HTML designing. Then we can design our web model or web pages. So finally we are getting our model. And then based on that we can giving our presenting through the